What's good? Welcome to the Blerd Podcast. I'm your host, Douche, joined here with my co-host,
Brandeezy.
And this is the Blerd Podcast where we talk about movies, video games, TV shows, comic books, mostly movies because it's been a packed summer of movies. It's pretty much ended now.
Yeah.
We're going to share our thoughts on Fantastic Four and Superman. We're going to start with Superman because, you know. So yeah, we're just going to hop right into it. And what do you want to start with? You want to start with overall thoughts of the movie?
I'll say this. James Gunn, the gun's not jammed.
Yeah.
At first I was like, you know what? I don't know Henry Cavill. That's my Superman. But after seeing this one, I gotta go with him. Like,
do you think it's crazy that like everyone was kind of skeptical about this movie?
Only because I think like we haven't had a single Superman movie in 12 years.
Yeah. But I'm talking about on James Gunn part because we've seen him be able to do superhero movies. Like,
yeah, but he's taking like the C-list superheroes.
Gotcha.
Not like a
A-list.
Iron Man or Iron Man's kind of B-list, but not like a Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, stuff
gotcha.
like that.
So you think it's harder to like?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Because you could like play around Guardians. Who knows the Guardians unless you're like deep in the lore.
Yeah.
No one knows about
But
them.
everyone knows Superman, so
Yeah.
everyone kind of has an opinion on it.
Yeah.
What did you think about David Corn's Superman?
I think he was a perfect Superman, perfect Clark Kent.
Yeah.
He had that perfect balance versus, not to shit on Henry Cavill, but him as Clark Kent versus him as Superman, he was more of a, I'm Superman, not Clark Kent.
Yeah.
This one was, I'm Superman and Clark Kent.
Yep. And we've never seen, we kind of seen bits and pieces in like the older Supermans. I forgot, what's my man's name?
Who, Dean Cain?
No, not him. No, we'll talk about him. The guy who I don't want to bring this up, but he fell off a horse.
Christopher Reeves?
Yes, Christopher Reeves. He did bits and pieces where he would play Superman, Clark Kent in the same scene, but nothing like that Superman and Lois scene where they were talking to each other and he was morphing in and out of Superman.
Yeah, that was good.
That was he was flexing his acting skills.
That was good.
Yeah, that was fire.
Like that, bro. That shit was fucking good.
I have a little complaints though.
All right, let me hear it.
He's a little whiny. A little bit. Just a little. Just a hint. He's not stoic. Because I like, when I think of Superman, I think of the Justice League animated series.
That's
like,
fair. Okay. All right.
The stoic kind of real, only emotional when the basically the opportunity presents itself. But he remains stoic. I kind of like that about Superman.
I feel you.
But he's young.
Yeah, it's like year two, year three.
Two.
Yeah, year two Superman. Like,
he still got some growing to do.
He does.
Lex Luthor was
that nigga. A1 hater.
Yeah.
Like 1A. 1A.
People didn't like that though. People were like, how is he able to do all this shit?
Lex Luthor is one of the smartest people in DC. He's not like just some evil ass like or villain. He's like top tier brains in DC.
It's him, Batman, and like Mr. Terrific are like top three.
Yeah,
like
this
smartest,
nigga,
right?
he's smart and got money. It's not hard to, figure that shit out.
And has been obsessed with him this entire time.
That's what I'm saying. Like his whole like MO is, you know what? Like I need to figure out what makes Superman bleed.
Yeah. And the way he like the swag in which he walked into Superman's crib.
Son, my man's walked in that joint, trashed his shit.
Yeah.
Crypto tried to he put up a good fight. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he did.
But what's her name?
You talking about his henchman?
Yeah, what's that lady?
I don't. We gotta look up.
It's something with the E. But she got on my nerves. I couldn't stand her little ability and
you didn't think it was fire? She's like an upgraded like cyborg.
No, she's cool, but like she was just annoying. Like every time, like Lex, like yo, like chill out, like abandon the mission. She's like, no, I want to do it. And that cost her.
Eve Matcher is her name. Oh no, the engineer is
engineer. Her, yeah, her. Her not listening kind of cost her life a little bit because Lex like, yo, chill, Superman. Like he kind of caught on to you.
Yeah,
kept going. That nigga Superman's like, I got something for you. Up in the sky.
That was tough. What do you think about people saying it was lame that he was almost suffocated by that bit? Like she almost.
It's not like she's a weak ass nigga. Like that bitch was really putting the like work on Superman.
Yeah, he was getting jumped.
That's what I'm saying. It was a 2v1.
Yeah.
Like he fought a copy of himself and a woman that could like fucking what's her ability? Like
I'm gonna say cyber. I don't know.
Yeah, like nanotech cyber shit. Like that shit was going in his body and like literally suffocating him.
Yeah.
What y'all want him to do? Like
exactly. And this is all holding back, mind you.
Right. Once he figured out they could take a hit, my man said, all right, bet that. Let's go to the sky real quick.
Nah, he killed the engineer. He killed he did. She didn't last.
Yeah, because once they came back, he started using her as a shield. He said, yup, you're done.
Yep.
What'd you think about Ultraman? I have a little bit of beef with that.
Because it's not really Ultraman.
Yeah, that was my thing.
He was cool. Honestly, he was cooler as the whatever.
When he was in the yeah.
But it turns out I think that was Lex Luthor, or I think that was like a pre-recorded voice. I don't think he was actually doing it because when he doesn't actually really speak.
He doesn't.
So I think if he doesn't really speak, how can he be, doing an accent?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but he was cool in that fucking suit.
I wish they would have like just made that character Bizarro.
Yeah.
Because that would have been a lot better. But I'm fine with the Ultraman. Also, like you said, I prefer him in that suit. That shit was so hard.
Yeah. That first scene was fire.
But my man's son, the first like 10 minutes, Ultraman, I was like, dang, the swag, like the moves. You see Superman like just on the floor, like coughing up blood and shit. Like, yeah. Nah.
I like when when he punched him down and that the guy with the shop, little food shop, he came over to help him. And he's trying to get out the hose like, and the guy's just up there talking shit and then flies off. I thought that was great because it shows that it's like he's still a guy. Like he's in the whole movie, and I know that was James Gunn's purpose was to like put Superman as just a guy.
Yeah, like humanize him. Yeah.
Yeah. Like he wants to be human more than anything.
Yeah.
And that was what I was afraid of in terms of like him being whiny. That's why I say he was just a little bit whiny.
He was.
I think he'll grow into more stoic Superman.
Now he definitely will. I think come the maybe second movie, or if he's in like a episode of whoever.
I think they're gonna kill the dad. And that's gonna make him stoic. I think they're gonna pull a Gwen Stacy from Spider-Man 2. That dad he didn't say much, but when he was there, you felt like that dude loved Superman.
I could see them killing both the mom and the dad. Yeah.
Twofer is insane.
I mean, because like, I'm not to sound fucked up, but they kind of don't really like have a purpose anymore. Like he's out of Smallville, he's in Metropolis. Like,
what you mean? Their purpose is to keep him grounded. That's why the last scene was him like watching them.
And he's good now. They can go ahead, get him out of here, and
killing both of them would be crazy.
Or let the dad have a heart attack.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, not like killed by a
you don't got killed. Just let him have a heart attack and let him die that
natural
way.
Causes. I feel you. Justice Gang. What do you think about the Justice Gang?
I liked Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
I liked Hawk Girl. I liked Mr. Terrific,
who was obviously a standout.
Bro,
that scene when they get on the beach,
them little T-bomb or whatever,
the T-spheres,
bro,
those are hard.
Nah, bro, that's probably because you've only seen him live action, I think, on The Flash and
Arrow. Arrow. He might have been on The Flash too.
So CW, just
CW.
that universe, and then this movie.
Yep. And a few cameos in DC animated shows.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Bro, Mr. Terrific.
Apparently, he's not smarter than Batman. Did you know that?
I thought he was.
He said he's top 3. Like he's under Lex and Batman.
Good.
But he's still up there. He seems like the way
the way he was operating, you would think like, damn, like he's the smartest man like on this planet.
I think because Batman is a smarter detective than that guy's a smart engineer. Batman is smarter at being a detective than Mr. Terrific is smarter at being a technological genius.
Right.
That makes sense. Like Batman is so high level of being a detective that anybody else that has any type of like specific, stuff that they're good at, it doesn't compare.
Yeah, no, bro.
Like Batman's so up there. What do you think about what do you think about Lex? We talked about Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
The Justice Gang. Compared this movie to Man of Steel, what do you think?
I'll say this is better only because you get the balance of Clark and Superman.
Yeah.
Man of Steel, you get more so Superman than you get Clark. And you kind of get more into Lex and Superman's relationship. You get other heroes. Like, I know they did that in Batman v Superman, but you actually kind of like dive into, okay, like, why is Guy Gardner here? He got sent here, you know, to stop people, like how they thought Superman was evil. He said, I'm here to stop people like you, stuff like that. We didn't get that in Man of Steel. We just got Superman's here. He's fighting, who was it? Zod.
Yep.
Like it's
And the Man of Steel, it's basically kind of setting you up for the action sequence at the end.
yeah.
This one is pretty much kind of keeps you entertained or keeps you
Yeah,
it keeps action packed kind of like from the beginning. It throws you into it. And the Man of Steel, it's like a slow build up.
Yeah.
That's why I think that Man of Steel fight scene between him and Zod is way better than any fight scene that we got in this.
That's fact. No, I'll give you that. That's 100% true.
Do you feel the comparisons between, like, every time I see guys with flight and super strength in movies, people compare it to Dragon Ball Z immediately. Like, oh, they're ripping off Dragon Ball Z. People said that scene ripped off Dragon Ball Z.
I feel like people say that only because
it's so similar.
It is, and there was a movie that did come out when they said they copied Dragon Ball Z. I want to say it might have been Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi?
Yeah, they copied like
at the end.
So it's kind of like you kind of see a little bit of comparison, but I wouldn't say every like fight scenes. It's like nah. The Superman, he has his own amazing fight scenes, and he can fly in the sky, do all that, whatever.
Superman movie, the Superman movie. This one, we both agree that this one's better.
That shit is better.
It's better.
Yeah.
I do think that this movie makes Man of Steel look better though. Like in hindsight, we look back at it, what we got, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't.
And the biggest, and I'm not trying to segue from Man of Steel, but the biggest gripe that people have with that movie is the destruction.
Yeah.
And they addressed that in this movie. But when you think about Man of Steel, the Zod was trying to destroy the planet.
And that's why people get mad, like, oh, well, Superman doesn't kill. It's like, well, either he kills him or Zod kills everybody else.
And it's like they're mad about a city being blown up is a terrible thing.
Right.
But Zod was going to destroy the entire world. Like, what more do you want from Superman? Like, he did the best he could.
And literally, even in this movie, like, people died. Like, the engineer died. Ultraman, he didn't die. He went back to wherever he came from.
But they're talking about civilians. And in this movie, they go out of their way to make sure you know that no civilians were harmed in this movie. They have a whole sequence. Everyone gets evacuated, which is smart. But that's like kind of a ripple effect.
You know what? Hold up, though. Because at the Daily Planet, they only chose like 5 people to go in the helicopters. You know what?
Yeah.
You. Come with us. Everybody else, y'all have fun. If you here when we get back, we'll see you. If not,
I mean, you
know what I'm saying? Them niggas probably died low key.
No, they're right.
Like, them niggas specifically picked a certain amount of people. Y'all come with us. Everybody else, all right, man. Y'all be easy.
But they're probably straight though, right?
Probably.
Superman saved the day. You know, he did his thing.
I knew he wasn't. What was that country that was beefing?
I know what you're talking about.
I knew he wasn't coming when that little boy put the little Superman flag out.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, he's not coming.
Yeah. But that was tough when Guy Gardner
so
popped
my
up.
man sucked. That's what I'm saying.
He's like, I'm the upgrade. Don't even worry about it.
And low key, like, it's not like Green Lantern and Superman, like, their powers are like very far apart. Like, he could. I mean, Superman's obviously stronger, but Green Lantern can, he can hold his own just a little bit.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah,
definitely, especially Guy Gardner.
Yeah, Guy Gardner. This dude, man,
he's nasty.
10 out of 10. The acting, the casting, that shit was good.
I actually got a question about the Lantern after we finish on Superman. So I'm gonna write that down because we got a question. So out of 10, what would you rate the movie?
Give me like a 9.
9?
Yeah,
I would say a 9 too.
No, like legit. My only problem was Ultraman. That was it.
Ultraman.
I guess more so like his background, because he was a good character, but you didn't really get like.
He was just a clone.
Yeah.
It's kind of just a throwaway type of thing.
Yeah.
The fight scenes were amazing. I liked when he fought that big ass whatever they call it, like that
little like alien thing. Yeah.
I forgot what they call it when they're big and they're just.
I know what you're talking about.
But that was fire. I liked how he was saving the squirrels. Like, that's some Superman ass shit to do, bro.
And people like got mad at that. I'm like, bro, that's like legit, like out of a comic. Superman will fucking save a cat falling out of a tree.
Absolutely.
Mid-fight.
And I loved how he was watching them fight it. And he was like, God, there's got to be a better way to do this. Like, y'all got to chill. And he was sick when they killed it. I like that. Like, he was like, I'm trying to get it out of here so we can study it. But they weren't trying to hear none of that.
Son, nah, what had me was when Lex brought the shop owner to that.
Oh, and yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, my man. He's like, yo, Superman, don't say nothing. Like, I'm good, I'm straight. Boom.
Then that nigga was like, I'm going to bring somebody back here and kill bruh. He's like, I'm going to bring somebody else back here and kill them. That's crazy.
And the fact that it took his death for what's his name? Metamorpho? That's his name?
I think so.
Yeah, it took that death for him to like realize, all right, you know what? Lex is kind of wilding out. Let me like lock in. Hey, Superman, you get my son, we straight.
Yeah. And they made that little
what really happened when Superman got them out of that like black hole? Bruh.
With his freeze breath or with his
this movie low-key kind of put me in like the Superman stan category. So I'm like, you know what? Batman, like that's my nigga, but I'm like, yo, Superman,
This movie felt so much like a comic.
It was 100%.
Even the way it was flipping through scenes, like it felt so like it had life to it, and it was constantly energized. It was beautiful. The colors were beautiful.
Yeah, that's what we were missing with Zack Snyder. He was more like dark. James Gunn's more colorful.
Yeah, the colors were amazing. They fit perfectly in a Superman movie.
Did.
The suit, I like it. I just hate the lines. I hate the lines in the suit.
It grew on me. I'll say that.
It definitely, and it looks beautiful on screen. The colors, the way they pop, but it's just the lines.
Yeah,
and then they all have the same outfit, terrific, hot girl. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, I guess if Mr. Terrific designed all their suits and then Guy Gardner was like, let me make my ring, make a suit like how your guy's suit, then I guess. But I don't like that they all basically had the same fit on.
I think once
it was very Guardians-like.
Once Batman gets in the picture, those suits are gonna change. Yeah.
Do you think I keep hearing that a live action blue and gray suit with Batman and James Gunn's universe?
I think it would.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand.
I like it. I think it would.
And apparently it's more able to hide in darkness, the blue and gray than
it is.
All black.
It is.
All black stands out more.
Yeah. Because you can see like that outline. Yeah.
Exactly. So it'd make more sense for him to wear the. But yeah, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, that shit was good.
Great movie.
That shit was good.
Definitely looking forward to the rest of James Gunn's ideas in the DC. I'm a little nervous. I mean, not nervous, but it's a little weird that we're getting a Clayface movie. Like,
nobody asked for that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you can't bring a Clayface movie without having any type of Batman mentioned or like shown in like any previous movie, TV show, anything.
We haven't even seen Batman yet. You already shown us Clayface?
At best, we saw a shadow of Batman, and what was that TV show? But that's it. You haven't seen like the actual. Like, all right, like this is Batman.
Yeah.
So Clayface not really like a villain. I'm like, oh, I want to go see it.
You think Batman's harder to cast than Superman? That's why they keep it under wraps.
Nah, because you just put on a mask. You don't gotta show your face.
Yeah. No, I meant like the duality between. I guess it'd be pretty similar to playing Superman because you're both technically playing two characters all the time. Are Superman and Clark Kent closer than Bruce Wayne and Batman, like personality wise? Do you think they're just both so different from each other? I
think Superman and Clark are closer.
Yeah.
Okay. I think like Bruce thinks he is Batman. That's the thing.
So it's not even like he already thinks he's pretending.
Yeah.
What's the Superman? It just thinks he's being the human part.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it would be a little bit harder to cast a Batman.
Honestly, though, they could just do Robert Pattinson. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm actually fine with those two being Batman and Superman.
Yeah,
I'm perfectly fine.
You don't think his world is a little too gritty? I know James Gunn said he was going to go in different directions. It wasn't going to be like Marvel with each movie, but
I think it fits perfectly because you just had all this shit happen in Metropolis. Yeah. And you have you had Riddler going crazy in Gotham, all that gritty shit. They end up meeting somehow, some way. Balance.
Maybe I'm in the minority because I like that Pattinson's universe is like separate.
Yeah, me too. I like that.
So would you rather it be separate or do you want him to come in eventually?
For now, I want it to be separate, but honestly, they just look so good together. Like,
they do.
Might as well. Because this is like a year, 3 Batman, year 2 Batman?
I think so.
So you got year 2 Superman, year 3 Batman, just
put them together.
Go ahead, put them together.
I'm nervous, and I know Robert Pattinson has been committed to something before with the Twilight.
Yeah,
like we've seen that he's able to do a franchise, but he don't seem like the type to want to jump back into that. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
It's about to be a whole 3 years until we get, or a whole nother what they filming Batman 2 in
I think either end of this year or early next year.
something like that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like another 3-4 years till we get it back.
And he's doing Dune and
3.
What, the Odyssey, is he in that?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yep, with
so-
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, so we're kind of
Yeah, he got a packed schedule, bro.
Yeah, we're kind of cooked.
Think that nigga just trying to retire soon? Cause he really throwing him out like Pedro.
I'm tired of that guy. But unless like Batman 2 is like the end all be all, I don't see him retiring anytime soon.
Which I hope is not.
I hope not either.
Because apparently they might throw Robin in that.
They should.
Yeah, I heard he might be in the script.
They definitely should. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you got Crypto in Superman's movie, so
who wasn't as annoying as everyone thought he was going to be. He actually came in clutch so many fucking
You even got
times.
Supergirl that came in the movie.
Yeah. And that movie's going to be fire.
Yeah, it is.
Her fighting Jason
Momoa.
Lobo.
Yeah,
Lobo.
Yeah,
That's going to be he's going to be so much better Lobo than he was Aquaman.
I feel like he was like made for that character.
Yeah.
Like he did good as Aquaman, but him being a villain kind of.
He did surprisingly really good as Aquaman.
He did.
I don't think he gets enough credit for because he kind of took Aquaman and made it his own.
Yeah, because Aquaman was a joke prior to like Jason Momoa really like portraying him.
Yeah.
And then you got him playing him, and now it's like, all right.
And then it kind of makes you realize how nasty Aquaman is.
Yeah, low key, because you just think, oh, nigga talk to fish. Like oh.
Like, no, he owns most of the world. He owns 70% of the world.
Yeah.
And he's apparently a trillionaire. Oh, he's got a bunch of jewels and shit down there. A bunch of chests with jewels and shit. But yeah, 9 out of 10 movie. That was Superman. And then Fantastic Four came out the week after that.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four. Overall thoughts on the movie. What you think?
I feel like Pedro Pascal was good, but I feel like we could have had a different Reed Richards.
Okay.
I liked Johnny. I liked Sue. I liked Ben. Hell, I liked the Silver Surfer, Galactus. It's just I'm tired of Pedro. He's in every
I feel that
fucking movie,
and I totally agree. But he killed it.
No, he did. He I'll give him his credit. He definitely like knocked that shit out of the park. But
he was really good.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He felt really smart. Like he felt always kind of in control. And goddamn, I got to bring it up. Marvel produced the best sequence out of any movies they've ever done. That chase sequence.
That shit was
when the Silver Surfer was chasing them in space. That shit was by far the best thing that Marvel has filmed to this day.
And that's what the first like 20 minutes you already meet Galactus. Yeah. Like he's right there.
Yeah.
Like,
and Silver Surfer is not fucking playing with them, bro.
Son, Sue was like, "Yo, Johnny, go kill her."
Yeah, kill
like,
her.
All right, fuck it.
And she was surfing on the fucking the waves in the fucking black hole tunnel.
And they thought they got rid of her, and then she ended up just like
ripping through. Yeah. That shit was fire.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
I love that sequence.
And I thought I wouldn't like her, like, or the Silver Surfer being a female, but
it worked.
It definitely did.
Especially with her and Johnny, and you kind of got to see another side of Johnny, him being really smart. Yeah, that worked a lot.
Yeah, that should.
I'm also happy that, and because watching this Fantastic Four made me rewatch the other two. I like that they didn't go into the thing is really, I know that's a part of his character is him not wanting to be the thing.
Yeah.
But I'm happy they didn't go into that sob story. Because I think in the first one, that was one of the biggest like gripes I had with that movie.
Yeah.
The thing basically turned on them at the end. He sided with Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
And then when he realized Dr. Doom was an evil ass nigga, like he knew from the beginning, he's like, oh, I got to change back. That was the worst part of that movie. But other than that movie's pretty good. So I'm happy in this Fantastic Four, they kind of took that out of it.
Yeah.
They show you hints that he misses being human, but nothing over the top.
Now that they played his character like more comic accurate.
Yeah, he was way stronger.
Yeah.
Nigga was fighting. I mean, Galactus threw his ass in his face. He chucked his ass in his face. It was over for him for a second.
Like, what had me weak was when Galactus had Reed Richards and was stretching that nigga, bro. He was just...
No, he wasn't even stretching him that far, bro.
That nigga's suit was ripping.
I know, and that was some bullshit. Like, we've seen Reed Richards stretch 100 times that. He can damn near stretch across a city.
Yeah.
Galactus was Galactus is big, but he wasn't stretching him that far. This nigga was being dramatic.
I guess granted, like when like you're not using your power and someone's using that against you, like all right, it's a little different.
But then it's like, use your power, nigga. Relax. You know what I'm saying? I think it's because he was stressed out. You know what I'm saying? He was tight.
I'm mad. Their whole like plan was, all right, we can try and trick this nigga. Think the baby's there.
Yeah.
Galactus is like, hold up.
Scan.
He's like, something not right. Baby's right there. Perfect.
I loved how Silver, and I don't mean to keep bringing that scene up, but Silver Surfer was ready to rip Franklin Richards out of Sue Storm. She was ready to do that shit. That's insane.
What have you like weak was when he found out she was pregnant with Galactus. He was like, start having a baby.
Yeah, that was crazy. Forcing her immediately. Yeah,
he said, y'all just give me the baby and we straight.
Yeah,
y'all don't gotta hear from me, see me, we straight.
When they get back to Earth, he wanted too much. What did he want? Our son.
Right. I just said, give him the fucking baby, bro.
Give that little nigga up. No, that was wild.
But Reed fucked up by saying that. I would have said, yeah, he wanted like, you know, all of us or something.
But that's a part of his character is like, he's almost way too smart. It makes him dumb to actual like human interactions, how to actually talk to people, how to like not be too honest. Like that's a part of why he's kind of like a dickhead and why like him becoming the Maker in other universes makes sense. Because he's so smart, it makes him dumb.
Yeah.
Like they say it in the movie all the time. The Thing says it to him all the time. Like, you're the smartest dumb person I know. Or did the Thing say it in this movie?
It might have been Johnny.
Johnny. Okay, yeah. But they say it all the time because it makes sense. You're so smart at smart shit that like regular human interactions doesn't even make any sense to you. And Sue brings that up too.
Yeah, because like they're not gonna understand that like you telling them he wants our son, like they're thinking, okay, it's just a baby. Like make another one.
Yeah.
The whole time's like, nah, this baby is like, you know, end all be all. Like he's the strongest thing ever.
Yeah. You at one point used Galactus as his pet.
Like,
insane. Silver Surfer, I didn't like the way she looked. I mean, that's not true. I liked the old Silver Surfer the way he looked a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
In the sequence where Johnny chases her a little bit outside or outside into space, and he can see her reflection into her. That was really cool. She was like a mirror, but most of the time she wasn't as shiny as
she wasn't.
The regular Silver Surfer, which
I think in space it kind of like brought out her shininess more versus when she came down to Earth. It's like,
which was probably intentional.
Yeah,
the way that like the stars like reflected off of her. Yeah, that was cool. Galactus, was he as good or scary as he thought he was gonna be?
I thought they were gonna like kind of bring him down to their size when he came to Earth so he could fight them, but it works out.
Yeah,
he didn't have to shrink. He just popped up. He was like, "Yo, what's up?" Like, I'm not trying to talk. I just want to fight.
I'm just here for the baby.
Like,
that's it. And I really liked how Reed Richards was like zooming around the city like he was Spider-Man.
Yeah,
that was a cool use of his powers.
Yeah,
which we haven't seen before.
I liked what was that dude? Molecule Man or Mold Man?
Oh yeah, that was really cool. And then another setup to evacuating the city, you know, not harming anyone. Let's get everybody in the fucking tunnels, which is smart. I get that.
It was smart. I'll give them that.
Another fucking product of Man of Steel. Gotta thank Man of Steel for that.
I'll give like Marvel credit. They did this perfectly by placing them in a different timeline, a different universe.
Yeah.
You can't explain if they were in the 616 universe. It take place in the 60s. It's like, okay, well, where's Captain America? Where, you know, stuff like that.
They weren't born yet. Nah. It was actually a really dope look for the movie.
Yeah.
Because it was very like old school, but still futuristic because Fantastic Four wasn't just saving New York. They were basically evolving the world like with technology, which was amazing. Like they almost came up with the plan to move the Earth.
Oh, but Silver Surfer, A1 hater as well. She came back. She said, "Nah, we're not doing that."
She's like, "I'm shutting all this shit down."
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all think. I don't know where y'all thought y'all going. I don't know where y'all think y'all going, but we shutting this shit down. Doom. Can we talk about it? I hated that we didn't see him. That was some bullshit.
And they said that was Robert Downey. Like that was actually him.
Yeah.
That was him. That was, you know, in that scene. But
they did not pay Robert Downey.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if that was him, y'all would at least had him turn his head, something like.
Because you know that nigga asked for like $5 million to show up for that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not like gonna shoot this scene and I'm paying you stupid money and it's like, all right, yep, and no face, perfect.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. It was like, yeah, that was really him. The suit was fire. I mean,
It was.
from what we saw. Like the cloak was fire.
Yeah.
Like I like that he has that metal mask that he can take off.
But the thing is, though, like, I don't like how he wasn't there during like the UN meetings and stuff like that. Like Liberia, like he was missing. Cool, whatever. But
Yeah.
are they gonna explain that in Doomsday? Like, okay, where was he?
Because he don't fuck with them.
I mean, I get he doesn't fuck with them, but you know, like that post credit scene kind of like leaves so many questions. Because then you have the Thunderbolts post credit scene where it's a Fantastic Four, but then at the end of Fantastic Four, they're still on their Earth.
Yeah.
And
Theories are it's Doom who takes Franklin
yeah,
and their ship and dips to our universe, and they chase him here basically to get their son back.
Because Franklin can he can teleport them, right? Or no, because Doom used that what's that thing called? It's the same shit in Multiverse of Madness that Reed Richards when he transported to that universe.
And
I forgot what it's called, but it's like a cube thing. He just like pops through and he's right there.
Okay, like
I think that's what he used in this movie.
Got you. Okay. Damn. You think he's gonna be a real threat, or you think he's just a placeholder?
I mean,
technically.
I mean, Kang.
Technically, he's a replacement for.
I say Kang was supposed to be that guy.
Who?
Actually, matter of fact, so if this movie's supposed to be Kang Dynasty, then the next one's gonna be Doomsday.
No.
No,
The first one is Kang's Dynasty.
That's what I'm saying. This upcoming movie was supposed to be Kang's Dynasty, and the next one's gonna be Doomsday. Were they gonna kill Kang at the end of?
No, it was originally supposed to be Secret Wars.
I could have sworn it was Kang's Dynasty.
Kang's Dynasty was going to be the first Avengers, and then
Secret Wars was going to be the
Secret
next
Wars
one.
was going to be the second one. Now all they did was just switch out the first one from Kang's Dynasty to Doomsday.
Okay.
So instead of giving Kang a spot and then Doom, it was both Doom. They're both gonna be Doom. So this Doom got a bit of an upgrade. That's it.
I thought you could still bring Kang in one of these movies. Probably Secret Wars.
They're not gonna do that. I think that ship has sailed, unfortunately.
You saw what your man said? What's that? Kevin Feige, he was like, yeah, we knew that, like, you know, like, even before the movie released, like, we were already thinking about replacing Kang with somebody else. It's like, no, you weren't, bro.
Yeah.
You built the whole next few movies off Kang.
And
like,
he was bigging up Jonathan Majors. Like, he was saying he's gonna change the Marvel universe and all this shit.
Kang is a character you can actually kind of like toy around with like that. Like, you don't need to recast, or you could have recasted him at best, but
isn't Kang like more powerful than Doom?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, so
in some iterations, Kang is Franklin Richards.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. In some iterations of like the MCU, or not MCU, but the Marvel universes, Kang is just Reed Richards from the future. Or not Reed Richards, Franklin Richards.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
I think, isn't he also...
He's like a descendant. Kang is like a descendant of Reed Richards.
Gotcha.
In the far future.
Damn.
That's why he's the time traveling guy.
Interesting. So it doesn't make sense that he's black?
And Johnny Storm in the Fantastic Four was...
And we know how that turned out.
That shit was ass.
Skinny Michael B. Jordan.
It's like I can just hear all the thoughts in the movie theater, all those white people just being like, why is this fucking blackie being my fucking torch, my human torch?
My human torch is crazy.
Cause like, you know, and you can't be mad at it because
I'm not mad at it. No,
I always bring up, I'd be mad if a white person played Blade. I'm gonna be sick, no matter who it is. I don't care.
That's fair.
If it's Chris Evans or, you know, any other beloved, I'm gonna be upset. So I get it in that way. You know, they was talking shit about that Batman movie. About Jim Gordon
being
and
black.
Catwoman and all them being black. They was sick about
but
that.
like Catwoman, I feel like you can kind of toy around with. Of her not being like full on like dark skin, but she could be light skin.
A little like a caramel complexion.
Yeah. Now Jim Gordon is like
they stretching it by him being black.
all right now. Because it's like if Superman becomes black, it's like
yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, we don't need that.
What did you think about the costumes? Fantastic Four.
I like their costumes.
Yeah, me too.
Liked it.
I love
think
that
out of
blue.
the live actions, it's probably number 2.
You think?
I think the first one from 2005 is fucking peak.
Really? That's how I take. I actually like these ones better. I just don't like that Reed Richards has the blue top, which is a little nitpicky.
Yeah, I get that.
If it was white like everybody else, that shit would be cool.
Nigga think he the leader.
Yeah, like shit. That's why he did that shit. So what would you rate it out of 10?
Like a 8.5.
8.5. I would do an 8. Give it an 8.
Because like I feel like it was a lot of scenes that were cut and we missed a lot of stuff.
Yes. And they show that in the trailer. There's so much shit that they cut out of that goddamn movie. John Malkovich was in it.
Yeah. He was that long haired dude. Like when they kicked that monkey, he was supposed to be like in that scene or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the way they show us them fighting their villains is cool, but it's real quick.
It's like you blink and it's gone.
Yeah.
Like you can't really like sit there and watch it.
He fought that monkey was for like 2 seconds, which was kind of funny. Where he drop kicked that
Gave
nigga.
him one kick and that was it.
We're talking about Reed Richards, by the way. Drop kicking a monkey or a chimpanzee. I like this Doom. Overall thoughts. So, as far as Fantastic Four being different, I love that this movie and Thunderbolts, like people have complained about Marvel kind of being the same and being stale. This Fantastic Four movie is by far the most different Marvel movie out there in terms of how it was shot and like the pacing of it. It felt different than any other Marvel movie, which I appreciated. Same with Thunderbolts. Like I think Marvel's starting to go down the route of, okay, let's switch up a little bit. Let's add stuff. Let's take away stuff.
Yeah.
Let's not be the same movie.
Yeah, but just be different from movie to movie, like switching up the tones from movie to movie instead of everything being a repeat like formula.
Exactly. Because I felt like that worked out for a while, especially at the beginning when everyone's basically got an origin story and you're just doing origin story after origin story. But now that everyone's established, you kind of have to.
And we don't want any more origin stories?
Yeah, holy shit.
I mean, and also, like, you don't need 5 TV shows to understand what happened.
Yeah.
You just watch it, you get the concept, that's it.
And I think Marvel, hopefully they're starting to learn their lesson. I haven't watched The Eyes of Wakanda yet.
I really don't have a...
Neither do I.
It's not really...
it doesn't do anything. Apparently, Iron Fist is in it. Yeah. I mean, it's like, bro...
I still haven't watched her show. Like,
oh, what show?
No, he said Iron Fist.
Iron Fist. I thought it was Iron Heart.
He was talking about Iron Heart.
Oh,
my fault.
No, we
I heard Iron Heart was really good.
Yeah, they had.
It was okay.
And the setup for Mephisto. Yeah.
Did you? Do y'all know about it? Because we can talk about it after. So I gave it 8 out of 10. Gave
8.5 out of 10.
Superman was better.
It was.
If that's what you want to figure out which one to watch first, watch Superman first, and then watch Fantastic Four. So segue to Ironheart. Do you know how it ends?
I saw she was talking with Mephisto, like her friend had died or something like that.
She basically makes a deal with Mephisto. Yeah. I hate that shit.
Stealing from Spider-Man,
bro.
But then
Spider-Man made a deal with Mephisto.
Yeah.
That's the whole
comic books.
That's the whole Brand New Day like storyline.
So what for?
He traded in his marriage with Mary Jane Watson to basically erase his memory from, or his face reveal from everybody.
So he basically did what he did in
Multiverse. I mean, No Way Home.
But he traded.
He was already married to Mary Jane in the comic books during that time, and basically Mephisto was like, "All right, trade in your marriage, as in y'all. I think they get married and they get divorced." And he was like, "Trade in your marriage, and I'll make everybody forget that you revealed yourself."
Damn. Well, that can't be the plot of Brand New Day because
no, it's not.
He's already fucking.
Comic book wise, that's the plot.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. He stole that. Like they stole that Ironheart thing from Mephisto. I mean, they stole the Mephisto thing from Spider-Man.
And in Ironheart, it's a little bit more stupid. She basically makes the deal to bring an AI back that she made of her friend. So she basically she makes a Jarvis, but she makes it from her own brain, her brain neurons or whatever, and it creates an AI based off her brain chemistry or brain whatever. I don't know, some science shit.
Memories?
Yeah, her memories, and then it makes an AI of her best friend who died. At the end of the movie, she basically loses the AI, and she wants to make a deal with Mephisto to like get it back. She actually ends up getting her actual friend back.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so it turns out nice. But basically, when you make a deal in the show, if you make a deal with Mephisto, he gives you this cloak. The cloak will slowly start scarring up your body. So at the end of the show, she hugs her friend that is alive now, and then you see the scars on her arm start to come. People think that the next time we're going to see her, she's going to be partnered up with the new Avengers and they're going to be trying to like stop Mephisto. That's
Wasn't
the theory.
the main villain from the show? Wasn't he already wearing a cloak?
Yeah, but she takes it off of him.
Huh.
Yeah, she rips it off of him, and then he goes to like find out more about magic afterward. But she takes it off of him, and then Mephisto's like, "All right, you can have it now," and she wears it.
They were saying that like Kevin Feige was saying that you won't see Mephisto in the next like few years or so. Or I'm like, if you were gonna bring him or like have him like appear in a show, Ironheart was not the show.
Yeah,
Agreed.
It was
Could have been
weird.
a Doctor Strange movie.
I agree. He could have been in Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
That would have been a perfect setup. Or hell, bring him in.
Or just you bring him like you do him like a post credits kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Multiverse of Madness, and then you just pop him up in other movies.
Yeah, because
Like his introduction shouldn't have been Ironheart.
it shouldn't have.
But also it's Mephisto. So he's the kind of character that you just kind of like sprinkle throughout. You don't really like kill him. You just kind of beat him at a game kind of thing. And he just keeps popping up. He's that type of villain.
But Sacha Baron Cohen killed that shit as Mephisto.
I believe it.
He was fantastic. He's even gotten shape now. He's all big now.
Yeah.
You see the differences between him and Borat and him
The
now.
MCU workout plan?
Yeah, like shit. Get that special juice. The MC juice.
Them steroids.
Yeah, like shit. But he was good. And him giving that suit to Parker, it made Parker really cool. Like that nigga was doing all the shit he does in the comic books, becoming invisible, fucking curving bullets. Like he was fantastic as a villain.
Mm-hmm.
People say they don't think he's that good of an actor. Do you
Who?
believe that? Puerto Rican guy from
He was in the
Transformers?
Transformers.
yeah, he
movie?
was in the Transformers jump.
I think he's a good actor.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But people were saying they didn't believe him, like as a villain.
Would I have him as a lead villain? Probably not. No.
Yeah, I feel that. He wasn't bad though.
No.
He wasn't bad. It was just, and it was kind of funny when Riri made that decision. You were like, she's dumb for signing a deal with basically the equivalent of the devil.
Yeah.
But it made sense because every choice that she made in that show was basically for her own self-interest.
Right.
She was selfish as hell the entire show. So for her to make that decision, it made a lot of sense character-wise, but it was stupid.
Right.
If she has that like Reed Richards problem, like she's so smart but makes dumb decisions all the time.
All of these characters are so smart, they're all dumb.
Yeah.
Bruce Banner, Tony Stark.
Not Batman though.
Batman, yes.
How?
The contingency plans, when fucking Ra's al Ghul found out about that.
Yeah,
and
but he
leaked
didn't.
it,
He wasn't. Yeah, they broke into his shit and
like that
stole
kind
it
of
from
fucked him up.
Batman stay having somebody break in a Batman lair.
Yeah, that is crazy. Eventually,
don't forget that the Riddler blew it up. All right.
yeah, but you're flying all these high tech fucking ships and
Out of
and,
your back
and crazy.
door.
Yeah, niggas are gonna find you eventually. Like they found the Fortress of Solitude one time, or Batman found out where Superman lived one time because of his flight patterns.
Yeah. In
Like-
the animated show.
Yeah, it's easy to track these niggas. I mean, if you got a satellite, of course.
If you have a
Yeah,
satellite.
just laying around, just use that shit.
I mean, hell, even Peter Parker, smart, made a dumb decision in No Way Home.
Every movie.
Yeah, no way.
I'll give you that.
They both. You have to kind of think they're both stupid for that movie to work, though. No Way Home. You rewatch that movie, it's so stupid that they didn't fucking put out the ground rules before. Why was he in a rush to make that spell? He had something to do. Y'all notice that? He was putting that spell together so fucking quick, like he had some shit to do. Like he had, you know what I'm saying? Like he had to see a bitch or something.
I mean, didn't his movie come out like later that year?
Ooh, Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Let's say my man's like
He was busy.
My man had to go handle some business.
It would have been a simpler conversation they could have had beforehand for him to catch that spell. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you have a point though, because he already lost the time stone.
No, he gave up the time stone.
And he wasn't the Sorcerer Supreme.
All right, he gave up the time stone.
He
He
wasn't-
wasn't that. All he had to do was just clean.
And he's not a fucking doctor anymore. Niggas just sitting around all day learning spells. He could have took his time and had a conversation with Peter before doing that shit. I'm just saying. Did we talk about Jurassic Park last time? We don't have to. I'm just
No.
I don't think we did.
okay. And I say we don't have to because if you've seen Jurassic Park before, you basically seen this one. It's good. It's a good movie, but that's not enough. If you're 5-6 movies into a franchise, it's not enough to just be good. You got to be different. You can't just keep. That's the reason why Fast and Furious hasn't been doing as hot. It's the same movie over and over again. You got to switch it up. You got to. And they didn't.
Right.
And they didn't use guns throughout the whole movie in Jurassic Park. Once you realize that, you realize this movie would have been 10 minutes long if they used guns.
Like, did they explain why they didn't want to use weapons?
Because they were there for research purposes. They were there just to get the DNA because the DNA would help help people with heart issues and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. And then at the very end, the villain gets a pistol, and that's as much as guns. And the villain is the guy who was basically funding them being there to get the DNA for the research. It was basically just an evil incorporated
Okay, that's
business corporation.
like,
but yeah, it was kind of forgettable, but it was decent. It was decent.
You said you saw Weapons, right?
Yes.
I heard what's his name? Jordan Peele. He fired people on his team because they didn't get the rights to that movie.
Really?
Yeah, he wanted that movie.
I bet he did. That movie's good as hell.
And that girl that was Silver Surfer, isn't she the main character?
Julia Gardner.
She making money.
Yeah, and she was good as hell in that movie too. What's his name is in it? Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
Thanos, he's in it. Wong's in it. And he was great. He basically gets, do I spoil it? Do I ruin it? Damn.
Fuck it.
The movie's amazing. It's by the same director who made Barbarian. Did you ever see Barbarian?
I think so.
Okay, that's a trip of a movie on its own. This movie, I'm gonna assume you've seen it. Now, spoiler alert, it's just about a witch. It's about a witch that comes into town and the shit that witch does. Basically, it's real simple. It starts off, Julia Gardner walks into class one day and she sees that all her fucking students are missing. The witch basically moved into one of the kids' house.
Oh shit.
She's his aunt. One of the kids in the class has an aunt who's a witch, basically. And the witch tells him, hey, I'm not going to kill your parents, but you got to bring me a belonging of every kid that's in this classroom. That way she's able to control them. So we find out once she has something that was in your possession or you owned, she can control you by basically doing witchcraft to it. So we're just basically watching this witch do witchcraft, and Julia Gardner and Josh Brolin trying to figure out why the fuck all these kids are missing. Because one of the kids is Josh Brolin's kid. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's an amazing movie. Amazing. It's very different. The way it's filmed, it's broken up into parts. Like we kind of see each character's perspective and it all leads up to one story. So it's different in terms of how it's shot, but it's fantastic. And Julia Gardner knocked it out the park. There's no perfect character in this movie. She does do some dumb shit, like, every horror movie, and no offense, but every horror movie has those white people who are like, why are you doing these decisions? Like, why are you going down that basement knowing damn well there's nothing good down there? It had a few of those, but other than that, the movie's great. Very scary. You see shit that they've never seen before. Yeah, highly recommend Weapons. Highly recommend it. Him, I'm excited for that.
That comes out what, like October, I think?
September.
Oh shit.
The early September, I think.
All right, we're getting close.
Yeah. That's a Jordan Peele project. He's producing it. He's not filming it. But it's got my dude from did you ever see the Atlanta? You ever watch Atlanta?
I've seen like episodes of it.
Okay. That dude, the main dude, he was in an episode of Atlanta with Kevin Samuels, where he basically, Kevin Samuels comes to their high school and is like, if you're black, I'll pay for your college. So all the black kids basically audition to get, to basically certify to Kevin Samuels that he's black. And he's like, you can tell he's mixed with something, but he acts white in the show. So he had to kind of put on a front in the show to act more black to get that college, his college paid for. He doesn't get it, but at the end, he actually turns into a black guy and it's funny as shit. Like he acts black. He's like brushing his hair. It's hilarious. It's called Wigga something. If you watch Atlanta, I think it's season 3 is like episode like Wigga, White Wigga, Dark Wigga, I think is the name of the episode, but it's fantastic. But I think he's going to be good in this.
I think Marlon Wayans.
Yes.
That's really why I want to see it.
Yes.
You haven't seen him in like a serious, like
dramatic role.
Yeah. Never.
I think he's going to knock it out of the park.
I think he is too.
Usually comedians are really good at playing like the dramatic, like kind of dark, because they're both the same comedy and horror are like basically
Yeah.
the same coin, different sides.
Yeah.
That's why Jordan Peele is so good at these scary movies. The guy who directed Weapons, he started off as a comedy guy writing comedy shows. He had a show called it's like the white guy, the whitest show ever, I think it's called or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
That's when the Lincoln Park, not Lincoln Park, Abraham Lincoln shit. God damn it! Whitest Kids You Know.
The Whitest Kids You Know, like that's his show, and it's so
That show is hilarious.
So it's funny seeing like comedy guys start to transition and make kind of the best horror movies that are out.
It's like
just cool.
why Abraham Lincoln died or something, and it just has Abraham Lincoln just being a dick, like in the stands, and he keeps like they're watching a play. And he just keeps shouting from the stand. So it's like that's why they shot Abraham Lincoln right there.
It was his own thing, or was that in the show?
So Whitest Kids You Know was like a segment show.
Okay.
So like they would do like like skits.
Got you. Okay.
That's what it was. So one of the skits was the Abraham Lincoln show.
Okay. So it's like Keel and Peele basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's hilarious. That comedy guys just transition to horror.
Right.
We need Adam Sandler to do a horror movie.
You
You don't see him being in like a chainsaw
I
massacre.
can't take
or
him
something?
seriously.
Yeah.
Not if he's like one of the main characters in the movie.
He was good in that. You seen Uncut Gems? I mean, I guess his character was still goofy in that.
I can't see Adam Sandler not being funny
Funny.
or goofy.
I feel you, but that's what makes him a good ass actor. I think he can pull it off.
Matter
like
of
a
fact,
serial
low
killer.
key, not to like shit on him, but he kind of plays the same character.
Oh, but that doesn't take away their skill, bro.
It doesn't.
Vince Vaughn plays the same character. Ryan Reynolds plays the same character. Those are good actors, though. Those niggas are good at acting, and you
Vince
believe
Vaughn
him.
does play the same character in every movie,
And you believe him every time. Every time he's speaking, you believe what he's saying, or you believe he believes what he's saying, and that's all that you really want to ask from an actor.
I'll give you that.
I'd rather Vince Vaughn play Vince Vaughn than somebody come in and try to play Vince Vaughn character. If that makes sense.
I'll give you that.
Like, what's his name? From the American Pie movies, Sneeber. No, you ever seen Role Models?
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to remember his. He plays the same character in every movie, too. I forgot his name though.
Wait, so would you say Ryan Reynolds played the same character from Deadpool and Green Lantern, or are they?
Absolutely.
The white guy that was also in American Pie.
Yes.
Chad, Josh, Sean William Scott. That's what you're thinking about. Because he does play the same kind of character. Was he in Not Another Teen movie?
Yes. This guy right here.
I've seen him before.
Yeah, he plays the same character in all his movies,
Every
but he's
movie.
really good. He's really good. Like I believe him whenever he's on screen. I'm sorry. What was the last thing you said?
Green Lantern and Deadpool. They're the same. Ryan Reynolds played the same character.
He was a little bit more subdued in Green Lantern. He was a little bit more chill, but he was still kind of the sarcastic asshole, which I like. He's good at it, so let him do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I forgot he was in Final Destination.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he was the one that died when they thought the train was gonna run over the car, and it didn't, and that piece of metal flew up and cut off his head.
You ever see the Dukes
And
of
he's
Hazzard?
in the Rundown. He was the son in the Rundown.
Rundown, which is another funny to bring up The Rock and him playing the same character over and over. Who was else in this?
He's always some kind of-
Rosario Dawson was in this joint.
What?
And The Rundown.
Yeah,
Her fine ass.
they're fine ass.
Yeah, still to this day.
Would.
And she was dope in fucking Iron Fist. I don't mean to segue Rosario Dawson, but you seen her in Iron Fist?
I seen
She
her
was in
in
everything.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
in
that's
Luke
right.
Cage.
She's
all
Night
that.
Nurse.
Yeah,
That's her
Night
actual
Nurse.
character. Okay.
Yeah, so she was in Luke Cage, she was in Iron Fist, and she was in Daredevil.
Was she being passed around? a little
Yes, she was.
I said, didn't Luke Cage smack
and
that?
nobody ended up with her.
bit? Yeah. Was Matt? Was talking to her for a
Yeah.
little bit. Luke Cage. She actually smashed Luke Cage. Yeah,
And then she was
long.
messing with Danny. No, she's supposed to be with Danny.
Ah, okay. But yeah, it was only what's her name? The Asian girl. Got her name.
Yeah, and then he also gets with what's the police officer, the black girl? curly hair?
Misty Knight.
Yeah. In the comic books, he actually dates her.
Yep. Which is real groovy. She's a black woman with a
Sweet
gold
Christmas.
iron arm. Yeah. Holy shit.
Y'all seen them set pictures for Spider-Man?
Yeah. What do you think about the suit?
I think it's too early for them to be doing anything about. Bro, advertise your TV shows. You got 5 TV shows that are coming out before.
They
this
weren't
movie comes out.
advertising that shit. People were
definitely weren't.
literally taking it. It
No,
was
they
an
dropped
open
a
set.
trailer. They dropped a teaser for the suit.
Oh, him.
Marvel dropped the teaser for the
Yeah,
suit.
it was him wearing it, but he didn't have the
Bro,
mask
we are
on
a
or
year out. We don't get another Marvel movie until next year. Till mid-year.
Yeah,
Like, we are 365 days too early to y'all to be dropping these teasers.
I feel you.
I guess they're trying to like, because all the money they possibly will lose from Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts, it's like we got to do something.
And
Did you talk
clearly-
about that flop?
What?
That Fantastic Four apparently is flopping?
It's
Like, its first week sales were through the roof. Its
Yeah.
second week sales were ass.
but I
Which I'm not
think
surprised about.
I think the problem
Same
is
thing with Thunderbolts.
people aren't going to the movie theater. I'm not putting it solely on like the movie sucks, but it's just
Not
are
as
you
much as they
paying
used to.
$30 for a ticket, food, all that.
And that's
my
another
point.
thing.
You gonna fucking go online, find a little streaming service, watch it, boom. I save money.
And that's another thing. If you want to see movies, find out if your movie theater has a subscription deal. All right, I go to AMC. I pay $25 a month to see 3 tickets a week.
Yeah.
Niggas see their ticket for $30 sometimes. They buy 1 ticket for $30 when you could do that, only spend $30 and get 3 tickets a week.
Wait,
Yeah.
$25 for 3 tickets a week?
3 tickets a week for $25
A month?
a month.
That's crazy.
I know.
I didn't know that.
I'm spanking them, and I've been spanking them for the past 4 or 5 years. You niggas is paying $30 every time you go see a movie. So just think about that. Alamo's got that too. $21 for a ticket every day at
Listen,
Alamo.
that's why I wait till Tuesday. Them
Oh
$5
yeah, they got
Tuesdays,
Tuesday. They got Tuesday.
I'll wait for that.
But just a little
Yeah, but
thought
still,
for
he's
y'all.
watching 12 movies a month for $25.
I mean, you can't beat that.
And the funny thing is,
You
I
can't
know
beat
they
that.
don't expect people to see movies that much. I see movies like twice a week, so I know they're not thinking
That is
niggas is seeing
crazy.
movies
Right.
that much. But I'm spanking them. I'm spanking them. Yeah. Okay.
But I do think it is too early for them to be advertising Spider-Man.
What do you think about the suit, though?
The suit,
We saw the suit.
What do you think about it, nigga?
It's
cool.
It's pretty comic book accurate.
It's cool.
It's a copy of Andrew's suit.
Here this
They-
nigga go.
We know they switched it up.
Here
That
this
ending
nigga
suit
go.
at fucking with No Way Home was amazing. The blue, the red. They were like, you know what? Y'all niggas like that suit so much. We're gonna do some tweaks to it. Why? They toned down the colors. They made it just like them. We've seen this suit before. Why don't you just keep it the regular bright blue and bright red? The colors were more vivid back then.
I like
what are you
that
talking
suit.
about? Because I like the home. I mean, I like the Stark suit.
I didn't like the lines in the Stark suit.
The black lines.
The black lines. That was too
Oh.
much. I'm talking about the ending suit, his suit that he put together at the end of
Yeah.
No Way Home.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be the suit in this one, but they changed it. They toned down the colors. And they made it a little bit more duller. Like
Oh, okay.
the Amazing
yeah, like
Spider-Man
they did the
suit.
Homecoming suit. The Homecoming suit is very like flat. Like the colors aren't and shine. I get what you're saying. In No Way Home, it was shinier.
Yeah.
But in this, but the Stark suit, the first Stark suit, was very flat.
But that one's pretty vivid colors. You don't think so? The
Yeah,
Stark
but
suit?
it's not shiny.
That's true.
The,
yeah.
Yes, the colors were bright, but
Yeah.
they're still like a flat base.
Got you.
Whereas the suit from No Way Home was shiny.
Okay. I felt that. I just want the colors. It makes more sense for a Spider-Man suit to be vivid because that's the whole point of it being fucking bright blue and green. Like he wants to be seen. So why not have the colors reflect that? Why dull the colors? That kind of the opposite his intentions are wearing that suit. Right?
Right. No, you're right.
It looks nice though. I ain't hating. And I like how big the web shooters are, especially if he's not going to have a belt. Or they might sauce it up and have the belt under the suit, like in the comic, like in the animation.
I'm 50-50.
You're
on it.
50-50.
But I do want to see Spider-Man and Hulk interact.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
That'd be
and then
cool.
Punisher's in it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And they just finished wrapping up his special,
yeah.
Punisher special,
Yeah.
which is probably going to be like 2 episodes or something. You know, when they say special, we know what that means. It's like 2-3 episodes. But I think it's gonna be something.
They said the villain is somebody like they've never like spoke about before or some shit like that. But first I heard them say it was going to be a chameleon or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
No, not chameleon. What was that dude that was talking with Michael Keaton at the end of Homecoming?
Scorpion.
It's supposed to be Scorpion.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making Scorpion a Punisher villain?
No, I thought he was gonna be in Brand
he's
New
doing
Day.
Spider-Man. He's gonna be
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
because Punisher's
okay.
gonna be in Brand New Day.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
So we'll see. Hey
'Cause
Pete, let me tell you something.
That makes sense because Punisher was originally introduced first in Spider-Man. Like his introduction to the Marvel universe and the comic books, his first showing wasn't a Spider-Man because he thought Spider-Man was a villain and he was trying to kill him.
Got you. He could never do that though.
It was like chapter like 177 or something like that.
I wonder like why the Hulk would be in the movie. Like,
yeah,
because what he went to planet Sakaar. That's the last time like you've seen him.
And he came back with his son in the
yeah,
She-Hulk.
yeah, he did come back.
He's like, "This is my son," and then we just never seen him again. That was it.
I feel like if you bring Hulk in this movie, you kind of gotta like tackle what happened. Like, yo, you got a son,
Yeah.
but like,
what was up with this?
right? Like,
You're gonna explain this? What was his name? Connor? It wasn't Connor, is it?
It was chapter 129.
Okay.
Like,
So I mean, it's like from the 80s, 90s.
something car or some shit like that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But it's like you have his son, you have his cousin. It's like, does he like just, all right, I'll be back. I gotta go help somebody. Like, what's happening?
1974.
Sakaar.
Scar.
Okay.
Skaar.
You think he'll be in Doomsday?
Who?
Maybe his son.
His
Hulk's son.
Oh, who cares? Got a better chance.
He
of
got
seeing
this
She-Hulk.
crazy.
I think she will be in Doomsday.
You see this hairstyle?
Yeah, that shit was fucked.
What is that? The front taper of Doom. You seen that, John?
No.
He got the peel back into the ponytail.
Nah, that shit was ass.
The fade into the ponytail. Well, yeah, we'll see.
They I think they revealed more people for Doomsday. So Captain Marvel, obviously the Fantastic Four. I forgot who else, but they're bringing like everybody.
We didn't ever, because I talked to you about it. Captain Marvel or the Marvels is a way worse movie than we gave it credit for.
Bro, shut up. All of y'all shut up. The Marvels was a fun fucking
What's the name of the
movie.
villain?
Who cares? Who cares about the villain?
It wasn't a bad movie, but
It's fun.
it could have been
Is
better.
it?
Yes. The Marvels is a very fun movie.
I'm watching this shit. I'm like, they
Honestly,
done fucked up Nick Fury.
The only thing I didn't like was that they got a grasp on that power switching shit in like 12 hours.
Yeah.
That was the only thing I hated about that movie. Other than that, you had these three characters that kind of like, everybody hated Carol. And the other two characters, like going into the movies without watching TV shows, you didn't know anything about. And I think they explained them very well. I thought their chemistry together was very good. Like, I enjoyed that movie. Even the introduction of the Skrulls and like understanding the lore of the Kree and shit like that. I thought it was very well put together. That movie was fun.
I feel you.
Entertaining.
I don't remember the plot of the movie, but it was cool.
Kamala was carrying
Bro.
that shit on her back.
Carol fucked up everything. She destroyed a planet, so the people of the planet was trying to get their shit back.
Oh yeah, they were mad. Yeah.
That's literally what it was. So they were trying to rebuild their planet, so they were stealing the resources that they needed for their planet from all the planets she cared about.
Yeah.
So they were trying to save their race while also giving her a middle finger. That was the plot of the movie.
And they were trying to make Carol bad again.
What do you mean?
With the haircut? No, because this is after Endgame, right?
Yeah, it's after Endgame.
Yeah, it's after.
Yeah,
Endgame.
they were like, we gotta go back to the drawing board because we fucked her up with that hairdo in Endgame. And she was wearing little shorts and little top. I'm just pointing it out there that they were trying to make her hot again.
So Monica Rambeau, she's in the X-Men universe right now, right?
Yes.
And Carol Danvers, she's still 616, and what's her face?
And Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Which I still
Kamala
hate her
Khan.
powers. I hate the way her powers
I do
work.
hate that. I do not like her powers.
Why not?
It's just wrong.
Yeah.
The embiggerment powers makes her super fucking broken. It's just obviously she's a kid, so I'm starting to realize that about Marvel. Like the younger you are, the more broken you are.
Yeah. Franklin
Richards.
Apparently, Doom, like they filmed like him going to the X-Men universe, him fighting them first before he fights like the Avengers and everybody like that.
Which would make sense.
Yeah.
The Fantastic Four, you got to get they fade first.
True.
You know,
But also, being that Secret Wars is your next Avengers movie, I don't think they should get like super big on like exploring the other universes just yet. Like save that for Secret Wars, because that's kind of the point of Secret Wars.
Yeah. I thought that also the point of his Secret Wars, especially from Kevin Feige's views, this is our chance to start over. After Secret Wars, we can start.
Yeah, he wants to recast
Start
like,
from the
Iron
fresh,
Man, Captain America, all of them.
Restart from the bottom.
Smart.
Yeah. And just because he brought that up about broken characters, I found out that's the reason why if they make a third Incredibles, they're going to keep them all the same age. Because you can't grow Dash up. Unless you turn, or not Dash, Jack. You can't grow him up.
Unless you turn down his powers?
Or make him a villain.
True. Yeah.
Those are the only way Jack will work, like in terms of writing the story.
Jack as a 16-year-old is fucking broken.
Any problem, he can solve it by himself.
So what about Violet? You think she can't get older?
Well, but their powers are a lot more explained.
Yeah.
So them growing up makes sense. It's Jack though.
Yeah, no,
Jack's too broken of a character to like have control over his powers.
Syndrome couldn't even handle him. Like,
yeah.
Nah, he's
even
broken.
Dash, if he grows up and his powers become more evolved, he would be a little OP. He'd be broken. He'd be damn near Wally West. Ish, maybe. They kind of slowed him down. Because he's not fast enough to where time slows down for him.
Who? Dash?
Dash.
I feel like he hasn't had that chance to really go that fast.
Also, but I don't think he's fast, but he's not like Speed Force, so he can't like generate electricity or like, do shit like that. The best he's doing is moving his arms really fast or running on water.
Yeah.
He's not going to we're not going to deal with his growing up like we dealt with the first 2 seasons of Flash, where every episode he's learning a new power.
But you got to think, it took him like a whole season for Flash to end up running on water. Or not a whole season, but it took him a while because, that was a feat for him. Dash is running on the water as a fucking kid.
Accidentally?
Yeah. Didn't even know he could do it. Which is still one of my favorite sequences
one of
ever.
the greatest scenes that Pixar has ever gave us.
Hell yeah. And he was bodying people. When you rewatch that movie, people were dying. He was killing people.
They were blowing up.
Yeah.
I like the second one where Frozone low-key kind of like 1v5.
Yes. I see TikTok edits to that all the fucking time.
He was holding his own until they got him. But
yes, he was. And he was trying to help them out, like all doing that at the same time.
Right.
He's so cool. He'd get bodied by Bobby though, Iceman.
Because he's an Omega level.
Yeah. I noticed Frozo's powers. He just shoots out. That's all he does. He doesn't do anything else as far as like all his powers come from his hands. If they don't, he can't do it like Bobby, where he could just freeze the environment around.
Yeah,
that makes sense. But yeah, it was our first hour. For the YouTube people, we appreciate y'all for watching. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you got the time. I know you ain't doing shit, clearly. And thank you for the love. We appreciate y'all for watching all the way through.
Appreciate it.
Peace. Oh, watch our Patreon if you want to see the rest of this hour. Peace.